Alright, so I'm going to give everyone a look at the haul that I got. And this is unprocessed inventory, so I haven't gone through and checked all the comps and everything related to inventorying it and getting it listed, but I'm just going to show it to you. So we've got a striped bogan dress, very classic, and a nice neckline. And I'm going to be throwing them over here. Pardon the noise. And then we've got a really classic J. Crew piece. This is actually a size 12. Just a nice classic silhouette, good for work. Nice V-neck. And it's in a nice light gray. I actually got a ton of Romeo and Juliet couture pieces, some actually new with tags in this haul. This is one of those pieces. This one is not new with tags, but it's a super cute dress. It's got a textured material and I believe faux leather lining here, vegan leather, with the ribbing. It's really flattering cut. And then this one was a for Target collaboration that I had never heard of before. It is Erin Fetherston for Target. And I did do some research on this at the store, and the comps are actually pretty good, especially with the half off of everything at the store. So I picked this up. It's like a velvet material, very flattering. It's like a almost teal turquoise blue. Didn't pick up too much loft, but I saw this with the jeweled neckline and the ribbon here and thought that that was super cute, and I want to pick that up. Very lightweight, good for the transitioning between spring and winter. So this piece kicked off me finding what felt like a million Beta brand pieces. A lot of them were new with tags or new without tags. This is actually a blazer. And for those of you that don't know, Beta brand is a workwear brand that creates items that feel like you're wearing yoga pants, but you're actually wearing work clothing. So that's kind of their signature. It's really popular on Poshmark, and I've never found it before out in the wild, so it was a really big deal to find this and then find all of the other pants, which I'll show you later on. But this is a size extra large, and it is, again, new with tags. It's a really cute burgundy color, just a simple blazer. I do pick up a fair amount of Zara. Not everything, but if something really speaks to me and it's cute, I pick it up. And this is actually a Zara knit dress. It is sheer, so you have to wear a little something under it like leggings. But it's just a really cute color scheme. It's got the black and the light brown and the burgundy, the V-neck. Really cute transition piece, again, between the warmer and a little bit warmer months. And that one was new with tags actually as well. And then this piece is, I actually got a fair amount of Free People. This is one of the Free People pieces I picked up. It's obviously going to get steamed, but a very simple, classic turtleneck sweater dress. And with half off, you can't beat it. I do sell a fair amount of Free People. It doesn't necessarily always resell for a lot, but it's always good to have in your closet, but usually gets a lot of attention. This is actually, we're going to have bags falling all over the place. So this is another Free People, and I can't find the size tag. The size tag was removed, but I'm going to do some measurements and check on the care tag and see if I can figure it out. But this is a very romantic type of blood orange, almost red piece, really good for Valentine's Day or something like that. Short little dress, super cute. And this one, so I haven't actually picked up any straight out Urban Outfitters pieces before. I've never found them. I found Cooperative and BP, some brands that are underneath Urban Outfitters. The first time I found an actual Urban Outfitters piece, and it is a very stretch ribbed sweater dress, and it's a cute pink with the button up front, very 90s inspired, nice and simple, good layering piece. And this is also one of the several Athleta pieces I found. I actually found some that were new with tags as well. This one is new with tag, and it retailed for $89. It's a very lightweight, cute dress with a little collar detail there. All right, we've got one bag down, ready to go. Also got a fair amount of jeans. I've been to 2nd Avenue Thrift before and I've gotten better jeans than I have this haul, but I did find some good stuff. So these were actually something I had to do a lot of research on in the store. They're True Religion. You can see they've got a newer label here, the one I'm used to seeing. I actually got several pieces of True Religion jeans in this haul, but I wasn't used to seeing this, so I did some research, and I really like the painted U, which is, for those of you that don't know, it's this style ends up selling for usually a lot more on Poshmark when it's got the U on the back. And from what I can tell, it's really popular on a lot of like Asian resale sites. I've only found a couple comps, but it's apparently a design collaboration. They're men's, but I didn't find them in the women's section. So always make sure you're looking at the men's jeans section and the women's jeans section, because you can usually find, sometimes they've swapped those in the store. So this, I've talked about this before, I'm obsessed with J. Crew, I sell a lot of J. Crew, and this is super cute. And it's one of their perfect shirts. I've actually sold this exact shirt, but in a much smaller size. This is a size, I believe 10. Yep, it's a size 10. So just a really nice classic plaid top. And this is another, I believe, yep, this is another J. Crew piece. And I know that the light doesn't do this justice, but it's got some really gorgeous speckling, and you can see it's got like pink and yellow and black, and it's got this pullover turtleneck style, really cozy for winter. I don't typically pick up Banana Republic, but this piece I did do research at the store. This is Banana Republic Heritage, which is I think more of a higher end line through Banana Republic. And it's like a wool fabric. It's really cute with the plaid, and I looked it up and actually has pretty decent comps, so I picked this up. And if you want more detail, the stuff is going to be listed. I'm going to try to process it as soon as I can, but feel free to ask any questions in the comments. Don't necessarily have time to go through all the sizing of every piece. We'll be here all day, but just wanted to give you a brief overview. So another brand that I'm obsessed with is Madewell, and this is one of the Madewell pieces I found. How cute is this? It is a sweater with color blocking along the middle. It's got the V-neck, it's super cozy and warm, and then it's got these tassels, which I love, and a hood, and this is size small. It's a really solid transition layering piece. Sometimes I do pick up Zara jeans, and I just really liked this pair of Zara women's jeans. Nothing too special about it. It's like a skinny straight leg, and it's got a lot of distressing, but feels like a really good quality fabric, and I just really liked these, so I picked these up. This is another J. Crew sweater. It's actually an extra small, and it's like a yellowish, greenish type of color. Got some hints of brown in it. It's cable knit, and I am obsessed with the little button detail right here. I thought that was really cute, so I picked this up. So this is one of the Bolo brands that I've never found before that I've always wanted to. It's Alice and Olivia, and it's called viscose fabric. I looked at the tag because it's got an interesting texture, and it's kind of soft, but it's just a really interesting piece. It's a very simple sweater. I think it's a little bit cropped. It's a shorter sweater. Got that one. This is one of the pairs of Beta brand pants that don't have a tag on them, but they pretty much look like they've never been worn. Don't really have any signs of wear. And I looked them up online, and they're retailing anywhere between $50 to $80 depending on the style. So I'm gonna do some more research before I list them. But these actually kicked off a series of finding a ton. I just kept looking and looking. I don't normally go through the dress pants section at the thrift store. I usually stick with jeans because my customers generally more casual wear. And I tend to do more workwear tops than bottoms, but I decided that I was going to go look because of the sale, and I just kept finding them and finding them. So it reminds me that I need to spend more time looking at maybe some different parts of the thrift store. And this is another athletic piece, very similar to the other dress I showed you. casual dress here, and it is a size small with the striping. Really good for layering or like when it gets a little warmer, or even a beach piece. And it's got this ruching on the side. It's a very flattering cut. So this is another piece that I'm super excited about. Close these snaps here so you can get a good sense of what it looks like. And I found theory a couple times, but I still get really excited when I find it, especially when it's a good quality. I found a couple pieces that are damaged, so it's always nice to find it in good condition. This one is not new with tags, but this is a newer theory tag. I don't think it's the newest, but it's a newer theory tag. And it is a really cute dress with a collar front and then button here, button down front. And it's also got really cute pockets. These are actual pockets, they're not sewn on. And it is a size, let's check this out. It's a petite, so petite tall. So I'm gonna have to go into the theory sizing. I don't think they do like your standard sizing. I'll have to go look it up and figure out with measurements and some research what size that is for the standard sizing. Okay, we found another bag here, making progress. And this piece is mauve. I recently picked up some mauve. It's an Anthropologie brand. Picked up someone's retail arbitrage that I did recently at Marshall's, so I'm getting more familiar with mauve. I hadn't run into a lot previously, but I am now. So it's got a cute little button up front, some cable knit detailing, and then it's got this where it actually button clasps in the front like this. Really good condition, no real issues, and that's a size extra small. So this one, I was really excited. So this is actually Rebecca Minkoff. It's a size small. And it's like a rainbow-esque looking knit sweater, really soft and cozy. And I have found Rebecca Minkoff shoes, not super great condition, but I did find them once. I know that a lot of people find her bags, and those tend to resell for a lot. I have never found any bags, so I was really excited to find a piece of her clothing. It's one of my Bolo brands. So this is actually another example of a loft piece that I got on this haul. Again, don't pick up loft as much lately. This doesn't tend to resell for a lot, and it kind of sits for a while, but I thought these were super cute. They're really soft and brown with the gold polka dots. They're actually new with tags, so they're a size 2, and they're the modern skinny cut. So I picked these up. These are a size small. It's another example of pretty much new without tags, Beta brand pants. And they're in great condition. They've got, I want to call them a boot cut leg. And just really cozy. I wish I had picked up some of my size. That would be really nice for work. These are Cabby Jeans. I go back and forth on Cabby. I've had mixed results depending on the piece, but I did like that these were cuffed at the bottom, which is a super cute style. I wear pants that have this at the bottom sometimes, so I thought this was nice. And these are size 4. Nice simple dark wash. This one, I'm not going to button it up because it would take too long, but you can get the gist. This is a button-up Diane von Furstenberg top, and really, really cute pattern. It's 100% silk. I did look at the care tag. It's got a really nice ruffling detail throughout on the sleeve and on the shoulder. And when I first saw it, I thought that there was actually some staining on it because there were some discoloration marks, and I actually took a closer look, and it's part of the floral pattern, so I was like, okay, that's really good. So it's in great condition, and just a super cute Diane von Furstenberg piece. And I've never found the wrap dresses, which is what she's most known for, but I have found one other vintage top from Diane von Furstenberg, whereas that's a more modern tag. So another piece of Beta brand. I seriously think that either someone liquidated some stock that they had, or they bought a ton of them for some reason and just donated them all. I'm not sure, but I found a ton of them, and they seem to all be a size small. This is another like tan khaki piece. So this is pink, Victoria's Secret pink. I haven't picked it up so much recently. When I first started selling on Poshmark, it sold pretty well for me pretty quickly, but lately it's not been necessarily as hot of a seller for me, and usually they say to only buy pink things that are totally covered in the logo. I really liked this because it's got the netting right here, and then it's got the pink written on the side embroidered. It's in pretty much perfect condition, and it's got a really soft velvety feel to it, so I thought this was a really nice piece for someone. I got really excited about this piece when I found it. It's aqua, and I found one other aqua dress. I've yet to list it, I need to, and it's got pretty decent comps. I couldn't find 100% of the exact comp for this, but it's completely cashmere, which obviously when you're reselling, cashmere does really, really well in Poshmark. It's a nicer quality wool, and so it's got some design here, and it's got the ruffling on the sides. Super cute and flattering. It's actually a size large, but it is a fitted piece, but it's got a little bit of stretch. It's a good piece. You can wear the ice maker. This is another one of the several pieces of True Religion jeans that I got. These are the Becky style, and they've got the U-pocket on the back, and I really like that they've got the raw edge. I'm not sure if that's delivered or a DIY. I did get another pair of Becky jeans in this haul that didn't have this, but could just be a style difference, I'm not sure, but super cute piece. This is another Athleta, and this is not the newest tag, but it's one of the recent ones, I think. I have to keep up better with the Athleta tags. This is just a simple zip up, kind of a hoodie. It's got the hood here, and it's like a beige, neutral, almost cream color. Good thing to throw over a t-shirt after a workout. So I was in line waiting for cashing out at the sale, and I was just standing in the jackets, and I found this. I wouldn't normally pick up Kendall and Kylie. Not a huge fan of Kardashians personally, but I know some of their stuff does pretty well, and without really thinking about it, I put it in the cart, just kind of hoped that it would have good comps, and went online, and actually has some pretty decent ones. I think it's in the high 30s, early or low 40s range, so not a bad piece. I do not believe, let's take a look and see. I don't think this is real leather. Nope, it's not. It's vegan leather, and then it's also got like a stretch material. So that's a nice thing to throw on when you're going out somewhere. So this is Jack Wills. I've never found it in the wild. I'm familiar with the brand. A friend of mine worked there several years ago, so I learned about the brand through them. But Jack Wills is a really quality, almost kind of preppy designer that has some retail stores, and it was only like, I want to say $3, so half off of $3. So I thought, why not? And it's got really cute sequins on the front. Okay. These are shoes, so I'm going to save these to the end. So this piece is a Maeve dress. It's a size 8, really cute emerald green color with some ruffle detailing and some cap sleeves, and it's got a button front detail as well. I'm not sure how well you can see that there. So I actually found a couple Maeve pieces, but believe it or not, even with the half off sale, a ton of them were super marked up. They were like $30, and then half of that would be $15. Maeve was a really good brand. It's an Anthropologie brand, but definitely not worth $15. So this is actually one of the more reasonably priced Maeve pieces, so I picked that up while I was there. This is JOA. It's not tweed, but it's a very heavy construction. It's got a zipper back and a really flattering darting detail on the skirt. JOA is, I believe, an Anthropologie brand. I picked up a couple pieces of them recently, haven't listed those. I really need to do some listing. That's the struggle, is do you thrift or do you list? So that's a really good piece. So this is a silence and noise piece, and I haven't had really great luck with it. I've sold some, but not for a ton. And I believe it's an Urban Outfitters brand, but I really like this. It's got the faux leather here. and then this brocade pattern. It's got the cutout on the sides, as you can see right here, and it's also got the cutout back. So definitely a going out dress, a more formal type of club dress or something like that. Nothing super special about this piece. It's J. Crew, it's a size 10. I just really like the florals. I'm starting to already think about spring. I'm picking up things like really bright colors and short sleeve shirts and shorts actually. So I thought this would be a really good light summer and spring piece. So I actually learned about this brand. This is called Horny Toad. And it is a really cute dress, very soft, very casual and simple. I heard about this through another reseller online called Lori Tata, who I follow and I love. She's going under Lori's Boston Found now on YouTube and Poshmark and Instagram. And so I've learned about her and from her, and then as soon as I heard about it, I kept seeing it pop up in thrift stores, so I started picking that up. I haven't run comps on it, but I think it's a pretty decent brand. These are a Pilcrow and the letterpress jean, which I do pick up and is a decent seller for me. And they have this kind of super flare here. I actually believe I have the same piece listed in my closet right now, just in a different size. I believe this is a smaller size than the one I have currently listed. I don't typically pick up skirts, but I wanted to, with the warmer weather coming, I wanted to take a look at what they had, and so this is a J. Crew skirt. It's a size 12, and it's got a really flattering cut across the front. And I really like the pattern and the vertical and horizontal stripe, obviously. So I picked that up. These are Guess jeans. I know people are really hit or miss with Guess. I pick it up, I really like it. I've sold several pairs of Guess jeans. Not exactly like this. I believe these are straight leg, but I really liked the pattern back here, the embellishment detailing. So I thought that would be really good to pick up. This is Altered State. Again, something I've had really hit or miss experience with in terms of reselling, but I really liked this for the warmer months. It's got the cold shoulder here with the ruffle, and it's just a really lightweight, simple, really cute piece. So when I found this piece in the racks, I was beyond excited. I heard about it through some actual Facebook targeted ads. This brand, it's LaFleur. Mombry & Co. is another Instagram person that I follow that's a reseller, and she talked about this brand a lot, and so I learned about it from her as well. So it is a really cute, I can't remember the name of it. I did look it up briefly at the store, and it's a very olive neutral type of green color with a flattering little detail on the front. Very lightweight, and I did some research and found they were going for at least $100 on Poshmark, so obviously with half off of $14, it's a really good return. This is another skirt that I picked up. Again, this is J. Crew, and it's their pencil skirt style. I am really partial to plaid, so whenever I can, I pick up plaid pieces. Good workwear item. Another thing I've sold a ton of in my closet, and I have several pieces currently listed, are Page jeans. These are just a really basic skinny leg, black, no damage, really good condition. I would say they're almost new without tags. And this is an Andor brand. I've had a couple of kimchi blue pieces. This is a kimchi blue piece, and didn't really like the comps on a lot of it, but this one was actually pretty decent. It's got this lace-up detail on the front here, which I thought was almost kind of like Renaissance fair-esque, really cute, and it's a flouncy floral lightweight skirt, a lot of movement. Pick that up. We are down to our last 2 bags of clothing. This is a Free People piece, size medium. Obviously it's super oversized, so I mean, this would actually probably fit me even if I wanted it to. And super oversized, vertical striped piece, almost poncho-esque. It's got the sleeve like this, short sleeve. Good for layering as the season transitions into warmer weather. So this is a brand called Leaf Stoder. I heard about this through Jack Valentine, and I am a big follower as well on his YouTube channel. And so I learned about Leaf Stoder from them, him and his fiance Ryan. And I've picked up a couple pieces from them. I have one listed in my closet currently. And again, really hit or miss comps, but I thought it was really nice. It's got this really unique cream and pink pattern here, and it's got a little tie front detail right there. This is a size 10. I'm going to list this cute little top here. So I kind of laughed when I found these. These are J. Crew Pixie pants, and if you've ever visited my closet, I have literally another pair of these listed right now, just in a different size. I have to double check what size those are versus this. So this is going to be super easy to list. I'm just going to have to take the measurements. I already have the stock photos and the other photos up and add multiple to my listing, and really easy thing to sell. So definitely want to pick that up. So these are the Brooks Skinny Lucky brand. They're a wine-colored, purple, eggplant-colored corduroy skinny pant. When I first started on Poshmark in the summer of last year, I did sell a lot of Lucky brand. It's really been hit or miss for me lately, so I haven't been picking it up as much. But I decided to take a chance on those because I thought they were nice. This is another Romeo and Juliet couture piece, and these are actually new with tags, so I was able to find some good stock photos. Just a really simple thing you throw on under a blazer or a sweater. Really nice coral peachy color. This is a simple button down. It's a plaid. It's almost a pastel color. It's Current Elliott. I've got a couple of Current Elliott jeans that I've recently found that are not yet listed that will be soon. And it's a brand that I'm still learning about, but I wanted to pick up. And this is another Athleta piece. I personally really like Athleta, so I'm really happy when I can find it and sell it. It is a really good seller for me. And it's almost like a poncho. It's got the sleeve opening here, but it looks really large. So this is perfect for if you go to like a kickboxing or a high intensity workout class, but it's still cold out, and you want to have something with a hood, or you just want to throw something on over, but you don't want something too clingy. It's a good piece for that. And as always, if you see something in the haul, obviously it's going to take me a little time to list this all because it's 70 pieces from one haul. And so if you see something that you like, be sure to comment or message me on Poshmark, and I can work on some direct pricing for you. I take PayPal. And then you can get a good deal before you even just list it. So these are another pair of True Religion jeans with a high-rise boot cut. And I love them because of this detailing on the pocket, and they also have the U. So just a really cute pair of jeans with a nice little bedazzling. So this is the other pair of jeans that I mentioned. They're the Becky, and they're in really good shape, but they don't have the raw edge. This is actually my first time picking up J brand. I have seen the brand before, but the jeans have either been a not so popular cut or they've been damaged. So these are in impeccable condition. I want to say they're a boot cut or a straight leg. I haven't done too much research on the specific style, but these are a really nice piece. This is, I believe, an older tag, Romeo and Juliet Couture. Could not find any information on this. I tried to look at the style number. I'm going to do a little more research for comps, but really lightweight. It's got the zipper down the back, and it's a Baroque looking pattern. It's not quite a floral. This was the second Madewell piece that I found in this haul, and that's another brand that I love. Right up there with J. Crew, I sell it all the time. Really like finding it. I've done some retail arbitrage with it, and it sells really quick for me. And so this is a warmer weather piece. It's a size large. It's got the cold shoulder, and it's also got the little tie. So really nice. It's not like a really vibrant red, but it's more muted, bright red. And this is another Lucky Brand piece. I really liked it. It's like a utilitarian field jacket. I have a similar jacket from J. Crew that's currently just got listed, I think today, on Poshmark. And it's got the little lapels here. Really solid piece. The Lucky Brand size small. Lots of pockets. Really practical outerwear piece. So I will tell you the story about these coats. So I had just gotten to the second Ave Thrift, and they were reeling out a new rack of stuff, and I saw two of these coats. One is green and one is blue. And the tag here, it says remove before flight. So I thought that was really cool. I'd never seen anything like that on a jacket before. So I made a beeline, followed the woman around the store. As soon as she turned around, I grabbed them and looked them up and threw them in my cart. And so it's actually from a brand called Alpha Industries, which I had never heard of, but really well constructed. These don't have tags, but I'm pretty sure they've never been worn. I'm gonna do like a really careful inspection to see if there's any damage, but I didn't see any. And I believe they're women's. The research that I did do at the store indicates that they're women's, but these are retailing for almost $200 on Poshmark resale, and they're close to $300 retail. So I was really, really excited about these, especially with it being a brand I've never heard of. I just had a good feeling about it. So always follow people when they bring out the new racks. And then this is the same one. It is, I think, a little bit bigger, and it's got a really cool orange inside here. See right there. And it's a navy blue coat. And this one does not have the flight tag. It looks like it might have here, but it came off. I'm not sure if that's intentionally done or just something that happened when it was donated, but I know it's getting to the warmer months, but I still am picking up coats in some cases, and with the comps on these, I just could not say no, especially with half off. Just when you thought we were done, we have a little bit more here, and we're going to go through. I'll show you the only bag I got. I feel like I really struggle to find bags when I'm thrifting that I like. I did find a Marc Jacobs bag once that I loved, and it just reeked of cigarette smoke. So I've had a couple of cases like that where I found something I really liked, and then it just wasn't in good enough condition to take. But found this really simple fringe bag, and it is Barney's, New York. Just a really simple leather piece, really good condition on the inside. Definitely was used before, but has no real defects or anything like that. It had pretty decent comps, especially for the half off price. And then last, I'm going to show you some shoes. I got really excited. I actually showed a friend of mine on Instagram. Her name is With Love Posh. These are Allbirds. They're men's, and they are definitely worn. They've been used, but they're in pretty decent condition. I'm going to look up how to clean them correctly. I'm going to polished up, and like I said, they're a men's shoe. I don't pick up a ton of men's, but they are Allbirds. So these are Steve Madden. There's nothing super special about them. I just really like that they're a peep toe right here, and they're like a calf hair material. They're animal print, which is definitely really popular, and they're a little wedge heel, just a short little one. And they're in really good condition. Again, they're used, but they're in really great shape. One brand that I love picking up is Sam Edelman. I've sold a ton of their shoes and the Surface by Sam Edelman as well. I have a couple of their clothing pieces listed on Poshmark right now, but no shoes currently. So I get to add these. And I'm pretty sure they are brand spanking new. There's no wear on the tread, nothing, anything like that. And it's got almost like a Tory Burch-esque little emblem on these. And they just look brand new, and see if I can find a size tag. I'll have to look around. They're 9.5, which is actually my size. So not gonna steal these, but I could. Yeah, really cute. This is a brand that I've heard of but I've never sold before. It's Kelly and Katie, and they're a classic suede red flat with a slight scallop detail right there. Really good condition. Again, pretty sure they've like never been worn, and if that they've been worn like once. So I'm just gonna clean these up. They're a really vibrant red. It's a good statement shoe. I thought these were super funky. They're Steven by Steve Madden, which is a diffusion line, and you'll hear a lot of resellers talk about how, say hi Ruby. She's making a cameo for you guys. So this is a diffusion line, but it actually had pretty decent comps. It is, I believe, genuine leather. It's like an espadrille style, and then it's got this ballet, really long strap, so you wrap it around your leg. So thought that these were really nice, and again, no wear, so these are new without tags. Getting really close. So these are Minnetonka, and I did not check comps on these. I'm familiar with the brand. I do like the brand. I've never sold it, but it is one that I'm familiar with. So I saw a couple of these kinds of shoes, but I really like these because they're navy blue. They have really cute embellishment on them, and completely new. No box, but no wear on them at all. I was amazed by how much new tags and completely brand new shoes that I found. And then this last piece, again, no wear on them. They're H&M, they still have their little tag from the store on them, so these are new without tags, and they're a size 38, but they're like a muted blush pink color. They're very soft, like velvety material, pointed toe flat. It's a really cute spring color. So anyway, this completes my haul. Like I said, I got 70 items, and I'll share some information with you. So the total that I spent was $393.40. With it being half off, that means that the total tag value is actually $761.56. And got 70 total items, so my average cost per item was $10.80. I tend to like to do between $5 and $7 for my average cost of goods, but as you can see, there were a lot of high-end brands and a lot of things that will retail and flip for more. So I wanted to invest in those pieces. And I'm expecting to at least double the total value of the tags, so the $700 figure. So thanks so much for watching my video. And like I said, if you want any of the pieces in this haul, shoot me a message or comment on YouTube, and I will get back to you about the pricing.